Mr. Speaker, can I say that I have the utmost and deep respect for the right honourable gentleman, and he knows that in terms of his approach to these issues and the discussions that we have had. But can I say that it is deeply unsatisfactory? He said this whole business was deeply unsatisfactory and unattractive, which makes me wonder why he's recommending it. And it seems to me a situation where we're now reliant on our learned friends to take cases in international courts rather than this sovereign parliament being able to decide when we can get out of these arrangements. Can the Attorney-General confirm what he said, that this is an indefinite arrangement, that it can be permanent despite what some of his cabinet colleagues are saying in law, it can be permanent? And would he confirm, and I don't have time to go into all of this because, as other honourable members have said, we need to see the actual legal advice as requested by this House, and that must happen. Can he confirm that under Article 15 of the Northern Ireland Protocol, that the Northern Ireland customs arrangements means that Northern Ireland will form part of the EU customs territory and not the United Kingdom's, although a single customs territory is established between the UK and the EU? And would he confirm that under Article 4 of the Protocol that there is a new right under international law, one that isn't in the 1998 agreement, for the EU to oversee certain aspects of the implementation of the Belfast Agreement? I add those as detailed points which I will follow up with him further in discussions. But the overall context of this is, as he has said, a deeply unattractive, unsatisfactory presentation, and he needs to therefore, rather than recommend this agreement, recommend that it be rejected.
Mr. Speaker, the right honourable gentleman throws down a gauntlet to me to re-examine my support for the agreement. And I don't mind confessing to him that I have wrestled with this question because I am a Unionist. And any divergence between Northern Ireland and the rest of the United Kingdom I dislike. But I have had also to take into account that this is an arrangement which we can avoid. And secondly, that if we were in it, it would be as much an instrument of pain to the European Union as it would be to the United Kingdom. Because I tell the honourable gentleman, think of what the European Union is now accepting. It accepts Northern Ireland to have free circulation of its goods, not only into the single market, but to Great Britain. No other single market trader will have that advantage. Hundreds of single market traders throughout the European Union are going to resent the fact that if you are a Northern Ireland business situated 1 mile north of the border, your goods can flow smoothly into the single market and smoothly into Great Britain, while theirs can't. So there are real reasons, I say to the right honourable gentleman, which we can discuss at longer length, why I don't believe this will become a permanent solution. But let us suppose those negotiations broke down, or they took an unreasonable length of time. All around the European Union there will be single market traders experiencing the benefits that Northern Ireland can have, who will be induced by those benefits to consider, should we go on putting with this uncompetitive arrangement? And what are they likely to do? Why, they're likely, Mr. Speaker, to beat a path to the door of the Commission and the Court. And they're to say, didn't you say that Article 50 is not a sound legal foundation for this arrangement? And I tell you frankly, Mr. Speaker, they're likely to win.
Mr.